but not quite the opposite.
Good. Okay. Call this meeting to order. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And before you sit down, I would like to observe a moment of silence for Mr. Phil Verolini, who passed away this last weekend. Okay, thank you very much.
Councilor Somers,
Here.
Pecora,
Here.
Lopez,
Here.
Manjel,
Here.
Mayor McDonald,
Here.
Department Head Strict Miller,
Here.
Chief Ward,
Here.
Chief Taylor,
Here.
and Shane Oshman.
Here.
At any time between now and the next council meeting, council can and may hold an executive session. One was held prior to this meeting on the topics of personnel, real estate, and litigation. I'll accept a motion to approve the minutes from the October 27th meeting.
So moved. Second.
Councilor Somers,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Manjel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Next, departmental reports.
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
accounts and finances has been reviewed and approved and is on file. I also have the Dpmi report, and with your permission, I'd like to read an excerpt from it.
Yes, sir.
Registration is now at 99.9% complete, and there's only one property not in compliance. Also, the property maintenance officers have been getting complaints about trash being put out on the curb early, and this is still an ongoing issue, and they wanted me to remind everybody that the trash should be put out no earlier than 5 p.m. the night prior to your scheduled pickup. And they also put a notice in here that we will be actively enforcing this going forward. Also, I'd like to remind people that I've noticed leaves have come down a little more, and you do have the ability to take your leaves or yard waste down to DPMI or DPW. Please do not put it in the roads. That affects our stormwater.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Manjel.
I have the monthly report for parks, October 2020.
Thank you, sir. I have the City of Bradford Police Department October report and the OECD October report as well.
I have the month ending October report for fire department and ambulance.
And I have the October report for Department of Public Works.
Okay, next we're going to move on to correspondence. I'm going to allow Councilman Manjel to open up a portion that he wanted to talk about, and I'll follow his remarks with some of my own.
Okay, as you know, in the era, and probably through the rumors and social media, you've heard about the Bradford Hospital and various rumors going around town. In fact, I've had several conversations with residents and even some residents in the township wanting to know what city council could do about it. And I said, well, there's not really too much. We can try to make sure that this stays a community hospital. It's been in here for many, many years. I think probably over 100 years. I will note, and this has been an ongoing fact, that rural hospitals in Pennsylvania are struggling. They were struggling before we had this China flu, and this just made it worse. And I think City Council will take every step they can to retain a community hospital in the city of Bradford.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And to follow that, I would like to add that I talked to CEO Jeff Zooey, and it was a pleasant conversation. Happened think Thursday of last week, kind of before everything hit the internet there. I talked to him a little bit about some of the rumors that I was hearing, and while Mr. Zui wouldn't say exactly what the plans are moving forward for the hospital, some of the higher up employees with the hospital have claimed that they've already been told that surgeries will be a thing of the past by early 2021. The main reason for this, from what I can gather from my conversation with Mr. Zui, is it's money. The pandemic made scheduling elective surgeries all but impossible. You might remember the news story from last spring, I think it was March and April, that the hospital missed out on a lot of money because we were encouraging people to not come to the hospitals. And when people don't go to hospitals, money doesn't go to hospitals. Elective surgeries are big money for hospitals. So I would just like to add that not only would the decision to drop surgeries displace and eliminate an unacceptable amount of jobs, should this happen, the way people have been hearing that it might, but existing services would be reduced to an ER, a psych ward, and an outpatient lab. Furthermore, I'd like to add that the OECD secured $3 million in funds back in 2006 to help BRMC increase revenues and help sustain long-term viability. The money was to be used for emergency room expansion, a new ambulatory surgery center, medical office suites, cancer treatment center, and I would just really hate to think that that was all for nothing. But I think it's all conjecture at this point until we hear something more concrete. So I guess I would just end what I'm saying with, I really hope that we continue to do surgeries here at BRMC, because I don't want to see any more vital services cut out of our hospital. So that being said, I have another piece of correspondence unrelated to the hospital from a Matthew Doherty at 46 North Center Street. He wrote me a letter, and I will read it to you. My name is Matthew Doherty. I live at 46 North Center Street here in Bradford, Pennsylvania. I'm writing in greatest concern for kids' safety at the intersection of North Center and State Streets. Too many times have I seen kids come very close to getting hit by cars flying down North Center from the top of the hill. I do understand they need to watch too, but they're kids, and you know as well as I do that kids don't always make the best decisions. My sister used to live at 65 State Street a few years back, and the one day when I was sitting on her porch with her, we saw a little girl come about 1.5 feet from going under a truck tire. Luckily, the driver of the truck spiked their brakes, or there may have been a severely injured child, or even worse, a dead child. The cars speeding down the street have been an ongoing issue, and something has to be done, especially when you have school letting out and a bunch of kids walk down that hill from School Street Elementary. It becomes that much more important that something be done. I think it would be more than appropriate that stop signs be placed at that intersection going down and up. There's already one on State Street crossing North Center. Then when you go up State Street, there are stop signs on McClellan, so I don't see why it would be an issue to have them for the sake of the kids on North Center. State Street has a lot of kids, and I think this would be very beneficial to their safety. If the city doesn't have it within their budget to do this, but would be willing to do this, please let me know how much it would be, and I'll raise the money for it. Please get back to me and let me know what you can do regarding this. He lists his phone number, and thanks for listening to his concerns. So I wanted to address this here instead of calling him, just so that everybody can kind of hear what Chief Ward and I discussed on this topic, that it's possible to add additional signage like children play here, those sorts of signs. Not a stop sign, because you'd need to do a traffic study for that, and that'd be pretty pricey. But you can add additional signage to the area to alert drivers to be more cautious in a specific area. And Chief Ward has also offered to make sure there are increased patrols in that area to sort of discourage the reckless driving that's being reported here. So, Mr. Doherty, if there's anything else that you think we can work on, or if you notice things getting better, please let us know about it. And thanks for writing to City Council. Is there anybody else with correspondence this evening? Seeing none, we move on to petition and hear visitors. It looks like we have no visitors to hear from. Old business, new business. Okay, we have item A, bill number 10, ordinance general file number 3078.225, the 2021 wage ordinance. Accept the motion?
I'll take a motion.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
CO 5492, general file number 3078.225, calendar number 10, sessions 2020. Amend ordinance general file number 3078.225, an ordinance of the city of Bradford, McKean County, Pennsylvania, providing for the salaries and wages of various city employees.
So moved.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes, sir.
Just like to add that, briefly, that, some of the increases are larger than others, specifically, the city of Bradford Fire Department, the firemen. The reason for that is they, conceded to a pay freeze last December and January to assist the city with a struggling budget. And at that time, the agreement was that they would make up that pay increase this year. So I just felt that deserved an explanation.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
And I'd like to commend the city administrator and the city hall staff for getting our wage ordinance out ahead of time this year.
Sir, absolutely. Thank you. That's all.
All set?
Yep.
Number 35945, appoint Paul Nunn to Downtown Bradford Business District Authority Accounts and Finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35946, approve payment to Bradford Publishing Company Accounts and Finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35947, approve payment to University of Pittsburgh at Bradford Accounts and Finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35948, approve payment to Metallico Bradford Inc., refuse.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35949, authorize the city solicitor to prepare documents for the 2021 tax anticipation borrowing accounts and finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35950, grant free parking during Christmas holiday season, accounts and finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35951, authorize the execution of a renewal agreement between the City of Bradford and UPMC Health for the 2021 fiscal year accounts and finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35952, approve payment to Teresa Colello, Novelties, Refuse, Streets, Parks.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35953, approve payment to Worth W. Smith Company, Streets, Parks.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35954, approve payment to Pittsburgh Public Safety Supply Police.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35955, authorize the disposal of a 1997 Ford ambulance.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35956, authorize the Office of Economic and Community Development to solicit engineering proposals for streetscape improvements at Veterans Square, Chambers Street, and Chestnut Street, OECD.
Second?
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Before I read this next resolution, for the ordering a new 2021 Horton ambulance, I just wanted to explain that we had discussed this back during the budgetary hearings, that this was a planned purchase for 2021, but a couple things are driving that we need to do it ahead of time. First issue is that there's a waiting list on the ambulances. It takes anywhere between 7 to 9 months in order for them to deliver the ambulance. So that puts us into the time frame of middle of the year to like August, like June to August of next year. And then the second issue is that we're hopeful to secure funding from the USDA. Shane Oshman will be heading that up, and that is a possibility of up to 55% of the purchase price of the ambulance, and that could be grants, which we're hopeful that would be the majority of the 55%, or low interest financing. So we're hopeful that will come through to assist with the purchase price, and also financing what part we do have to finance with the low interest loan. So with that, the resolution is number 35957, accept quote and authorize purchase from Lynn Kalaja Fire Equipment Sales Incorporated for one 2021 Horton Model 533 Type 3 ambulance, fire ambulance.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35958, authorize execution of tax exempt lease purchase agreement with Laurel Capital Corporation for one 2021 Horton Model 533 Type 3 ambulance, fire and ambulance.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35959, approve payment to Edmunds GovTech, accounts and finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35960, authorize the proper officers of the City of Bradford to renew lease agreement with the Guidance Center at 62 Main Street, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35961, approve payment to Galls LLC Police.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35962, approve payment of a facade improvement grant in the amount of $5,000 to Carnegie's Incorporated OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Jim?
Number 359.
For you, Parks.
Yep.
I didn't know if we were waiting on something else. 35963, approve payment to Rink Systems Inc., Parks.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35964, approve payment to Hager Paving Incorporated OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes. Number 35965, approve payment to Casella Waste Management of Pennsylvania Incorporated OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.
Number 35966, approve payment to SL Welding and Fabrications, Streets.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Pecora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 35967, approve payment to Big Dog Heavy Duty Recovery and Repair, refuse.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Cora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 35968, approve payment to B&L Wholesale Supply Incorporated, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 35969, approve payment to Bissett Building Center, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 35970, approve payment to CJ Brown Energy, PC, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 35971, approve payment to Chase Card Services, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes.
Number 35972, accept quote and authorize execution of a 5-year lease agreement with Karpinski's Office Systems for a new copier, scanner, fax machine, accounts and finances.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 35973, approve payment to B&T Enterprises Police.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. Number 35974, approve payment to BTU Supply, OECD.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald,
Yes. I will accept the motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Councilors Palmer,
Yes.
Sikora,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
Mandel,
Yes.
Mayor McDonald.
Yes.